The Giants and Eagles squared off on Monday night, and the Giants are beating the Eagles 17-3 at halftime. And that may have been where the Eagles' season turned. At halftime, something clicked, something changed. Somebody said something. They came out, they rallied, they won that game. They won the next week against the Redskins, the next week against the Cowboys, and now find themselves one more win against the Giants away from winning the NFC East and ruining Dallas's offseason. So, to me, that was a big moment, but that also was a time where the Giants proved they could play with the Eagles.
Schefter, what's the injury report on the Eagles?
Well, listen, yesterday they had 3 different players not practice. Zach Ertz missed practice with a rib injury. Lane Johnson, the offensive tackle, didn't practice at all. Nelson Aguilar didn't practice at all. So there were 3 players. Now, what's interesting about that is Dallas Goedert stepped up with Zach Ertz hurt on Sunday, and Lane Johnson, they were able to get by without him. And Nelson Aguilar, I think this team has shifted without these veteran wide receivers. Deshaun Jackson, Alshon Jeffrey, Nelson Aguilar, they've shown that they can rely on guys like Greg Ward, throw to the tight ends, throw to the running backs, and it's almost like these guys have deferred to Carson. He's exerted his leadership over this team, and it's almost like they've been better off without the veteran guys. As good as the veteran guys are, this team has won in ways it didn't with the veterans, and so they'll see if they can keep it rolling on Sunday.
And I know Carson Wentz has played at a high level last game. I know a lot of talk before that. People were questioning whether Carson Wentz was the guy to take the Eagles to the next level. Is he the guy?
Well, I mean, listen, the way he's been playing the past few weeks has been phenomenal. Think of all the players, and Adam pointed out, all the players that are injured and not playing, for the Philadelphia Eagles. With that being said, this is going to be a tough game against the New York Football Giants. I mean, they have weapons, particularly on offense. They can score points. And the one thing that Daniel Jones showed last week is that he's a playmaker. As long as he holds on to the football, because that's really been his one big issue, fumbles, but as long as he takes care of that, they can score points in bunches.
This has happened on the field since both games have so many implications. If you're part of the Cowboys game, are you watching what's happening with the Eagles game?
I think what they do is typically they will not show the scores of that game, but we also live in a day and age where fans are going to be on Twitter, following social media, and you'll be hearing cheers and loud cheers.
You'll get reaction from the stadium.
If the Giants are winning that game, the Cowboys can try to block it all they want. Word is going to filter through that stadium on Sunday that the Giants are giving the Cowboys a chance to win that division by beating the Eagles. That'll go on as much as they're going to try to block it out.
And I had a situation back in 2002 where we had 3 teams. When I played with the Patriots, the Dolphins, and the New York Jets. We were playing the Miami Dolphins. We won that game. The Jets were playing in the 4 o'clock window. So as soon as we won that game, we went to look at the Jets game, and it was a complete blowout, and it just completely deflated the season. But these things tend to happen at this point in the season.
And the NFL, as time has gone on, has done a much better job at matching up these games and staggering them to where they matter, and they build the drama with the times that they start these games. It used to not be that way. I would say only in the last 5 or so years has the league gotten really smart and effective on the final Sunday of the season to marry it up so that there is the most drama possible. And it should make for another Week 17 that's very interesting on Sunday.
It's all good for me. I'm going to have the sweatpants on. I have the popcorn ready. I'm going to be locked in on Sunday. That's
Damien's giving his pajamas.
I'm going to be in my pajamas.
You in your pajamas?
Yeah, I'll be in my pajamas.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports and analysis, download the ESPN app, and live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.